is Jasmin. I'm 21 years old. I was student. I stopped for coming here to Poland.
Right. Okay. May I ask why? Like, what was the reason why you stopped and decided to go abroad for this particular project?
Yes, I saw it as at this point I found it a good option, because studying, I wanted to have something else.
So you need a break,
yes,
right? Kind of gap year.
I
right?
felt that it's time to make this decision and to go abroad, away from family, away from my comfort zone, and also for myself to see that I'm able to do that and learn from such.
That was first time when you spent so.
No, I was already abroad for some time, but of course it's something else here now this year.
Why in Poland? Why in Milic?
Poland, because I wanted to learn Polish, because I heard a lot of things about Polish culture. I wanted to see it with my own eyes.
From where?
I had friends from Poland. Okay. I was interested in Polish culture. I also studied for a while Polish and Russian, so I had some access to it. I have families from near here, Poland, Russia, and Milic was more because here was the option to come here. Otherwise, other cities in Poland would also have been interesting for me.
But you not regret your choice at the end?
No, it was an experience. I mean, if I'd gone to Gdańsk, for example, it would have been another experience. So I'm glad to have any experience.
Okay. What did you do in your house organization? What was it? Where you were in a house organization?
I worked with elderly people, Dom Pomocy Społeczne. I helped the co-workers, like in their daily work, feeding people, spending time with them, helping, and also I could be creative, like entertaining a bit, playing piano,
speaking in other languages, like a bit Russian, a bit German, right?
English, whatever.
Because they are.
Some of them spoke a bit German, so I tried to find the balance. Yes, have fun with them in this way, and also making handicraft with them, whatever, spending time going for a walk.
Reading, I guess.
Yes, I also read. At first it was difficult because Polish language to read. I was learning Polish in this time here in Poland, so in the beginning it was hard. But
you are
time,
the best. Are you aware of this fact that
you.
You are the best for our volunteers ever?
Thank you.
After this 1 year, your progress in Polish is simply huge. It's
Thank
amazing.
You. Well,
so
this was also my motivation. I
really
wanted to learn it.
Okay, so one of my aims. What was your life besides of your voluntary activity? What was it? What kind of activities you prefer? You like it?
In summertime, I went traveling. I attended some work camps here in Poland, in Monar, and traveling mostly in Poland, but also in Ukraine for 1 week.
So you for short time you were also volunteer during your vacation here in this your hosting organization.
Yes.
You took part in the short project in the Monar Association,
Monar, yes.
Right? In Warsaw, right? In Warsaw.
Yes, next to Warsaw, in Wyszków and in Kołobrzeg.
Okay.
Which it was like an addition experience to EVS here in Poland.
Sure.
It was like going together, these experiences.
Definitely.
It was really good for me. And so after some months I started going regularly to Wrocław to attend German meetings there, to speak German, my mother tongue, because here in Milic from the volunteers no one spoke German, so
You missed it in some way. Right?
After a while I started missing it, so I was glad to have this opportunity in
I see.
Wrocław.
You also are very active as a sports in some activities, right? You took part in well,
Swimming,
yeah, exactly, right.
especially during winter time. I was very happy and glad about the opportunity of going to this new Militska Fala, this new swimming pool here.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes really almost every day. After a while I went with bike,
You
running,
are also active cyclist, right?
cycling, yes. With this nature here it's perfect, of course, when it's warmer.
All right. So, tell us something about your learning process. How you consider this? What did you learn during this time? Did you realize any personal development?
Yes, for sure. In a lot of areas. Of course, the first thing is the languages, especially Polish. I made a lot of development, but more important for me is the social point. I try to be more open, to be more social with people now. I still have to do a lot of steps to reach my aims, but I think for this year it was a huge process I did. What else? To work, actually.
Could you be more specific about how do you
social?
feel that you had this?
For example, I live together with another volunteer from another country.
Flatmates, yes.
Flatmate
From where?
From Turkey, and that's another culture for me.
Definitely.
And so we had to find like a way to communicate.
Common ground, let's say, right?
Please?
Common ground.
Yes,
in
common
this-
ground. Like how to deal with problems, with misunderstandings, whatever. So I had to be like more flexible, more tolerant, and also accept things. So finding the balance between accepting and changing, that was important, that I learned and I'm still learning.
And you were successful in it, right? At the end,
I'm still here after 1 year, so for me that's
Yes,
success.
but they consider you as a friend still, so you are in touch with Hamid, right? So
Yes, I had a good time with him.
So it's good.
With the volunteers,
Yeah.
it was for me a new experience. I saw how important they are for me. But after a while, because in the beginning I was a bit shy, maybe I didn't have so much contact, and now I regret it. But I knew for myself I need this time. I need a lot of time to get like
To figure out that you really need the other people around.
not only needing, also to know them better. In the beginning I didn't have that much contact, and now I see that it would have been good.
Why?
Because it's good to have a network, to know people, to trust them, to be together, to
It make you a better person?
yes, because we need people. We can't be alone.
Well, technically we can, but probably it's better not to be for a long time.
Yes.
So what would you like to change if you could?
As I mentioned before, the
Yes,
points.
yes, that's
But
why-
changing, it's difficult. I lived my life, and I lived it like I felt it was good for me. Now I see what could have been different, but in these moments I couldn't change, because in this moment I felt it like the best. So it's always easy to say what I could have changed, but it's not possible anymore, and I always try
Yeah,
in
but
every moment.
the idea of this question is that if you realize this fact, that because some people just they think that they are perfect, they were perfect, and they will perfect. So in that case, it's hard to change anything. You can see the process of development, right? So you are able to be a better each week, actually, each day, each hour.
Yes.
Okay. And in your workplace, the relation with people, how was it? Maybe you want to say thank you to them, at least
Yes.
for some of...
Thank you. But yes, it was also difficult because of the language, because no one spoke English or German. So I had to learn Polish, but I was quite tired in the evening of work, of the language I didn't understand at the beginning, so I gave my best, but it was hard, especially in the beginning.
Yeah, but after a while, the communication between you was quite good. I had the impression, right?
Yes.
I'm almost sure about it. That
Yes.
they were really proud about your development, how you managed to communicate with them. Your relation with mentor. Did you use a lot?
I had Agatha, but I didn't use it a lot.
All right. Maybe there was a mistake.
Maybe.
All right. Why you didn't?
In these moments I didn't think of this option. I tried to solve my problems alone.
Maybe there was a mistake.
Maybe it was. Now I know if you have a problem, you have to know where you have to go. I tried to do it by my own, but now I know
That is not.
you're not weak because you ask for help. You just have to know where to ask.
Precisely. I wouldn't say it better.
Thank you.
What about the weather in Poland? Do you like it?
The winters are hard.
Well,
I come from Switzerland, but
exactly. You came from
Even for
Switzerland.
me.
I had hoped that at least you would support me and say, well, it's quite
well,
normal.
we can't
or so.
change weather here, right? We have to adapt to it.
So you try to say that in Switzerland it's easier to survive during the winter time? You have these mountains around.
For me, winters are always hard.
Right, okay.
But yes, I bought new jacket.
You bought your jacket, you see? Yeah, there is always option. Maybe you should do the same. I don't know. Alright. After EVS, I will end this statement. What do you want to do? Do you have any future plans and ideas? Would you like to? You are still very young, you're 21, right?
Yes, I'm
so you have
21.
whole life ahead.
Life and motivation and energy. I will return to Switzerland, and there I will look for a job or for education, but I think for a job for a while. And I would like also to go in somewhere else, doing again such a thing like here abroad, because I saw how much progress I did in this year now, and I know it would help me a lot to do something similar again.
So you consider this non-formal education learning process as quite suitable for you, right?
Yes, for sure.
Maybe even better than this structurized university education.
Yes,
right?
yes, because in the rest of my life I always had this, and I saw for myself I just try to fit in it, but that's not enough for making progress. Making progress means you are in situations you never expected, and you have to find somehow a solution how to deal with it, and that I had enough in this year, and I'm really glad to have these opportunities.
Okay. Alright. Any suggestion, advices for future generation of EVS volunteers? Jasmin? You are very experienced EVS volunteer now, so I expect also advice from your side.
Try to build a network in the beginning, so you feel more comfortable, and then start also sharing your knowledge, your experiences. Go traveling.
For sure.
And
Buy a new jacket, right?
be aware of the fact that winters are cold.
And he's coming.
It's coming.
Winter is coming.
The days will be short. At 3 o'clock, darkness. Be
Well,
aware
but
of that.
just during the January and February, come on.
Some other months.
Like December, okay. Okay. But it's not the end of the world. We are in the era of electricity, fortunately, right? So you can use light.
Warm water, electricity. I'm very glad.
All right. But you survive
Yes,
now.
I'm still here. No, I can't complain in this. I'm just
So you're glad that you make this choice
Yes,
1 year ago.
for sure.
All
It was
right.
quite spontaneous, and I didn't know how it will be, which situations I will look against. I don't know.
Yeah, there was
And-
spontaneous, but there was regular recruitment process, right? You send this
Yes.
CV, you send this motivational letter, then we had this conversation on Skype. I remember even probably twice, if I remember
Long
correctly.
time. Mhm.
But there was long conversation, right?
Yes,
and
yes.
you showed me that you really want this life changing
Yes.
experience.
But for example, I didn't have that much time to like prepare myself, and for next time I think
But do you really
I need.
think that you are able, with your knowledge now, do you think that you have like the time is crucial now? Because me personally, I have feeling that you are not able to prepare for unexpected situation, and EVS is kind of an unexpected situation. So it's not. I believe that you simply have to take part in it and to see how you have to deal with this. Like
a shock.
Alvaro said. No, the point is that you simply are not able to do this. Being in Switzerland, you are not
Yes.
able to prepare
I
for
can't
being in Poland, right?
Seeing the future, so yes, for sure.
So,
But it's just
so you
it
just
also
have to
tip-
make the decision in some moment, right?
Yes, but to learn how shall I say, to deal with all these changes. Because for example, I like to write, like for example diary, and that was a good way for me to sometimes to deal with my feelings, with my
Can we
everything.
publish your diary maybe?
I guess less. But it's nice that you ask.
Alright, so it's your private diary, right?
Yes,
I had
no,
hope.
actually, it's a good point. I could also write a blog, but this idea I didn't have yet. But I saw, for example, other volunteers wrote blogs, and I thought
Yes.
maybe that's also a way to share my.
You can
experience
still
with
do this, like Andre made a book at the end of his EVS, right? Like 60 pages of his experiences here and advices for next generation.
Yes.
And I believe that you can easily do the same.
Yes.
Right, so I strongly recommended it for you,
Yes.
especially that you like writing and you are good at it, and you are a very smart person.
Oh,
Jasmin.
Thank you.
All right, so thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Jasmin.
Thank you.